We are at completely different places in the conversations about Trent Williams' holdout and Brandon Ayuk's hold in. We are at the point where we have heard so many different things about Brandon Ayuk that people are genuinely getting upset at any type of update that comes out that isn't him signing, which I also understand, but it's also hilarious to watch. On top of that, you have the polar opposite with Trent Williams. We have barely heard anything about Trent. It has been quiet and no one has been focusing on it because Brandon Ayuk has been dominating the NFL headlines. He's honestly dominated pretty much the entire summer, the entire offseason since the Super Bowl ended. It's been pretty amazing to watch if you consider it from that particular perspective. But the point is we haven't heard all that much about Trent Williams. So when we hear something, even if the source is interesting, we'll take a look at it a little bit further. So you have DeSean Jackson, former Cal legend, and of course played for the Philadelphia Eagles amongst other teams. He played for the Washington Commanders, Washington Redskins at the time, and was teammates with Trent Williams. So they have a connection. And so on Speak on FS1, DeSean Jackson is, speaking, and it sounds like he had just spoken to Trent Williams and provides an update for 49er fans. So I want you guys to take a listen to what he has to say. And are you buying it? Do you think that Deshaun does know something that we don't? Take a listen to what he has to say right here.
I just was on a phone call with my boy Trent. We call him the big boy, man. You know, he's the gorilla, man. He's working out. And when I say he working out, he in that gym, man. So, and you know what? A little insight. You know, I don't want to talk too much, but I'm gonna give y'all a little something, man. They working on something, man. I think they gonna make it right for my boy to come in there, man. He might be showing up a little late. You know, he got some fines and some fees he might have to take care of, but he gonna be there, man. So you know, for the Niners fans, it's gonna be all right. So y'all take it easy. But honestly, man, he'll be there shortly.
I mean, based on the timing of where we are at, I think you could say this about both the Brandon Ayuk and the Trent Williams situation is it's got to be close because we're running out of time. We're less than a month away from the start of the NFL season. Two players that are very important to the 49ers' success have still yet to sign. Obviously, one's a hold in, one's a hold out. So for Trent, he's not even around. So the fact is that DeSean Jackson is alluding to that he does feel like something is getting very, very close. Something is almost ready to pop. So I would imagine that, DeSean can't be too far off. And, he does have a direct line to Trent Williams. So I think he is trustworthy in this sense. We know players talk and they discuss these things, and there's more players in the media now than ever before. So there's more access to like direct lines than back channels and agents and things like that, and how information is typically passed around. So I'm buying what DeSean Jackson is selling. I do think that he is probably speaking of a place where he did speak to him. So yeah, I'm buying what he has to say. Are you buying what he has to say? Do you think Trent Williams will get done soon? I mean, the 49ers, Kyle Shanahan, everyone has been talking in the sense and the tone of it's going to happen. It's a matter of time. There's still optimism surrounding Trent. It doesn't seem like it's gotten crazy because obviously we haven't heard about it, but everything, all signs are pointing towards Trent Williams getting that guaranteed money that he's looking for. Probably going to have him paid as the highest left tackle in the NFL. That would be my assumption, considering where he is as a player, what the market is dictating, and what he represents. So I do expect he'll get more guaranteed money, and it'll also bump up his APY, highest paid left tackle in the NFL, as he should be. But the hope is that all of these things, the Ayuk, the Trent, just hopefully this week, if we can find out both and knock them out in 1 week, and then get our sanity back after this final game against the Raiders, and gives us an opportunity to take a breath with that kind of mini bye week that's built in between the preseason and the regular season, that would be great. I think for everyone's mental health, especially San Francisco 49ers fans who have not only been going through this all offseason, but this is like the fifth or sixth consecutive offseason in a row, it feels like, with some type of contractual drama in some form or fashion. So it would be ideal to get this stuff wrapped up so we can focus on week one and winning a big time prime time game at home against the New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers coming into town. Oh boy, all eyes are going to be on that game for multiple different reasons, but you would like to have Trent Williams and Brandon Ayuk running out there with none of this lingering on into the season. So let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.